In the heart of the Wild West, food was more than a meal. It was the home you carried with you, the taste of the trail, the taste of survival. In the dusty prairies beneath the setting sun, a cowboy camp came alive with the smell of stew. Pinto beans simmered slowly in a cast-iron pot over the crackling fire, while thick smoke curled into the sky like the spirits of old frontier legends. Earth-colored beans, soft inside yet firm on the outside, absorbed the flavor of chili and onions. Each spoonful brought warmth, restoring strength after a long day in the saddle. In the 1860s through the 1880s, when cowboys drove thousands of cattle from Texas to Kansas, beans were their salvation, cheap, filling, and long-lasting under the brutal frontier heat. But even here, challenges followed. Murky water, dust storms, scarce spices, and sometimes beans already spoiled by insects. Still, one rule remained. Beans are a cowboy's life. The hearty stew gathered men around the fire, feeding hope and reminding them of a home left far behind. In every ladle lay endurance, brotherhood, and the quiet whisper of the frontier. Hold on one more day, cowboy. Under a night sky scattered with stars like diamonds on black velvet, the chuck wagon cook kneads dough for sourdough biscuits. The air fills with the sharp, living aroma of the sourdough starter, kept in a clay jar like a sacred treasure, passed from one cattle drive to the next, a small but vital companion on every journey. As the biscuits bake inside a Dutch oven buried in glowing coals, a gentle sizzle blends with the distant howl of coyotes. Their crust turns from pale sand to deep honey gold, cracking pleasantly under a knife. Inside, they are soft as prairie clouds and warm as a long-forgotten embrace, with a tangy spark that reminds you bread is alive. In the 1870s, these biscuits became a symbol of home for men who had left home far behind. Chuck wagon cooks, often Irish or Scottish immigrants, brought old European traditions to the frontier. Yet the starter had to be fed and guarded. Heat, frost, and dust storms could kill it at any moment. A biscuit broken beside the fire could stir memories of a mother's hands kneading dough, of warmth and safety that once felt close. Here, in a land where everything was fleeting, this bread became a small miracle of continuity, whispering that those who cherish the simple things are the ones who survive. In the dusty heat of noon, a cowboy pulls a strip of jerky from his saddlebag, dark and wrinkled like old saddle leather. Its salty, smoky aroma mixes instantly with the dry prairie air and the scent of horse sweat, bringing to life the true flavor of the Wild West. This meat doesn't surrender easily. It's fibrous, tough, demanding strong jaws, and every attempt to tear off a piece comes with a crunch and the low growl of snapping fibers. Its color is deep mahogany, with tiny white crystals of salt sparkling in the sun like stars. Jerky is not just food, it is a symbol of survival. Along the Chisholm Trail in the 1850s era, cowboys preserved meat in the scorching heat. Thin strips were salted, smoked over mesquite wood, and protected from dust and hungry creatures. They say jerky sometimes became currency, traded in saloons, shared around campfires, and kept as a guarantee against long winters. In every bite lives resilience, freedom, and the memory of the trail, where brotherhood meant more than food. It is the taste of history that never fades. Cowboy food was more than just a meal. It was the memory of the road, the strength of freedom, the taste of hope. In every grain and every bite lived the spirit of the frontier. The Wild West hasn't vanished. It lives on, as long as we remember its taste.